Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the HGP Sportscast. The Ghana Cricket Board, in collaboration with Dave West Indian Imports, launched the 2018 Under-15 Inter-County Tournament on Friday. Here's more. 4 teams will compete in the Dave West Indian Imports Under-15 Tournament: Demerara, Essequibo, Berbice, and the President's 11. This will be the 3rd year the company is in collaboration with the Ghana Cricket Board to host the event. Marketing manager of the Ghana Cricket Board encouraged the youths who attended the event to pursue the sport since it is currently very rewarding.
Cricket is a very rewarding career, as you all know, not during the times when Richard played, but now it's quite a rewarding career once you put your mind to it. You could make it a profession now because we've got the Ghana Cricket Board. Some of you may not know, but we've got almost 30 players under contract who are earning varying levels of remuneration every month. They've been paid to play cricket.
The acting president of the Ghana Cricket Board thanked Dave's West Indian Imports for their support throughout the years.
I must say thanks to Dave West Indian Import and Export for coming on board with the Ghana Cricket Board for this the 3rd consecutive year in sponsoring this Under-15 cricket.
The president urged the young players to focus, noting that tournaments such as these help with the elevation of players to higher recognition.
It's the beginning of a career where you can go to greater heights. West Indies cricket, you can represent West Indies, and it all started at this level. So I want to urge the players to do your best, make sure you gain a selection, and the Ghana team to go and play the regional tournament so you can elevate your life.
The tournament begins on February 4 and runs until February 10. Games will be played at the Lusignan, GCC, Everest, and Tushin Cricket Club grounds. How long have you been playing cricket?
Approximately 3 years now.
Okay, and what are expectations for the upcoming tournament?
Well, basically, I just want to do well in the inside this intercounty this year because I was here last year before, but I didn't make it to the regional. So this year, I'm hoping to make it to the regional.
Okay, and you're looking for a future in cricket?
I want to play for the West Indies.
Yes, so that is your goal, to get to the West Indies team?
Yeah.
Okay. A young player of the Demerara cricket team. From the Ghana Cricket Board, Colin Abrams. The selection panel of Cricket West Indies has announced the Windies 50-man squad for the ICC World Cup qualifiers in Zimbabwe. The ICC World Cup qualifiers will be played from March 4 to 25. The Windies have been drawn in Group A alongside Ireland, the Netherlands, Papua New Guinea, and the ICC World Cricket League Division 2 winners. The Windies men's team full squad reads: Jason Holder, captain; Jason Mohammed, vice-captain; Devendra Bishu, Carlos Brathwaite, Sheldon Cottrell, Chris Gale, Shemran Hettimeyer, Shai Hope, Evan Lewis, Nikita Miller, Ashley Nurse, Rovman Powell, Kimar Roach, Marlon Samuels, and Kesrick Williams. And more cricket news. A tense struggle on a difficult pitch is set to continue on the 4th day as South Africa and India battle it out at the Wanderers. Stanford Howard has more.
India faced a grueling 80.1 overs in their second turn at the crease in the 3rd test at the Wanderers in Johannesburg. The day was marked by the many times physio had to get out of the pavilion to tend to injuries. India amassed a challenging 247, posting a target of 241 for South Africa to claim victory. When South Africa's second innings started, only 65 minutes of play remained for the day. But even that was cut short, not by rain, but by the unevenness of Wanderers' pitch. Michael Holding had said earlier in the day that the pitch was not good enough for Test cricket, and that was manifested when South African opener Dear Elgar took 4 blows in a short space of time from the Indian quicks. The match officials stopped play 90 minutes before close of play to discuss with the captains whether the game should continue due to the state of the pitch. This was prompted by a blow received by Elgar to the face, during which he was saved from serious injury by the grill of his helmet. South Africa felt that the delivery was dangerous, but Cricinfo revealed that both teams had made it clear that they wanted the game to continue, and so it will, at 10 a.m. in the morning, South African time. South Africa has 2 days to muster another 224 runs, with 9 wickets in hand. The figures don't really tell the story. It's the pitch that matters. Reporting for HGP Sportscast, I'm Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. Roger Federer made it through to a record 7th Australian Open final when South Korean Chung Hyun retired in the second set of their semi-final. Here's more. The Swiss led 6-1, 5-2 when 21-year-old Chung was forced to call it quits 3 games after being treated for a blister on his left foot. Defending champion Federer, 36, goes on to face Croatian 6-seed Martin Cilic in Sunday's finals. The world number 2 is seeking a 6th Australian and 20th Grand Slam title. Chung's management later said the problem had developed during the tournament, and they had tried to ease the pain with injections, as it was, quote, much worse than a regular blister. Federer had established a commanding lead, winning the first set for the loss of 1 game, despite only getting 32% of his first serves in. The Swiss kept his cool after a brief disagreement with the umpire to swat away a backhand winner for a 3-1 lead in the second set, and Chung called for the trainer at the next changeover. Federer extends his Open-era record to 30 Grand Slam final appearances and is 1 win from joining Djokovic and Roy Emerson on a record 6 Australian Open titles. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGB Sportscast. Before we go, remember, adversity causes some men to break and others to break records. Have an enjoyable weekend. Goodbye.